All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. I just want to come on here today just to say how good God has been. Um, if you're watching, come on. Come on. I'm coming to you live. I'm coming to you live. Um, I just wanted to come on today and just talk about um, the so many blessings that has happened in the past, um, I guess 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks now. Um, I just want to say that God has truly, truly blessed me in spite of all that I've been going through um, this past month, through the holiday, just the holidays in general. Um, I just want to say that it doesn't take much to give back to the people that you love and into your communities. Um, I just want to say that I am really, really, truly, I can truly, honestly say 100% that I am truly, truly blessed. I am truly, truly honored to give back to my Baltimore families and communities this year. Um, as you can see, I'm in my basement right now. So don't none of y'all judge me. I'm in my basement right now. But I have been diligently working these past 6 weeks because my Christmas toy and food giveaway event is a week away. Um, and I have been prepping and planning and implementing and contacting families and um, printing things and getting things in order because I like to get things out of the way and done so that I don't bore myself out or overwork myself. But I just want to show you all the amount of love and support that my nonprofit organization has gotten this past week and also the past 3 weeks. Um, I have a bunch of toys um, all ready to go for my Christmas event. You can't really see all of the toys, but I'm just showing you, showing you what I've been doing and what I've been planning this whole month, this entire month, and the past few weeks. I'll probably go slow so everybody can see. Um, I'm really, really excited and dedicated to give back to my communities here in Baltimore. I am serving over 300 kids. 300 kids signed up for toys this year for my nonprofit organization. Thank you to the Elevated Event Center for sponsoring an event in addition to donating toys to my nonprofit organization. I just want to say thank you. Um, I just want to say thank you to Aldi's. I wanted to say thank you to Walmart. Um, well, Walmart has helped a little bit, but not as much as I thought they would this year. But it still help. I still have a lot of toys to go through and to group into ages. See, this is what hard work and dedication is when you're giving back to your community. Um, I still have a lot of work to do. So I'm spending my Saturday today preparing, prepping. As you can see here, I got my postcards here. Shout out to Canva for doing a wonderful job for my families for the postcards. I've been doing a lot of printing, getting things together for my Christmas event this year. So this is just a little bit of overview of what I have been doing these past few weeks and months, preparing for Christmas and giving back. is totally, totally essential. It is truly an honor and a blessing to bless so many families this year. I, for one, and truly, truly can say that I have been blessed. I know God to be a blessing to me in my life personally and spiritually. He has blessed me. He has blessed me tremendously. This past week, I had some personal things going on, but I was able to handle it. How many know that you can be able to handle anything that the enemy throws at you and you're still able to bounce back? That's only God. So just for me sitting here telling you that that I am actually sitting here 100% not in my feelings, not about to cry or anything, but I just want to say thank you to all of my sponsors. Thank you to my community partners. Thank you to Aldi's. Thank you to Costco. Thank you to Food Lion. I haven't really gotten the food just yet, but I'm in the process of getting all of that together now. I just wanted to show you the blessings of some of the things that I have been doing and getting ready for. For those of you that would like to donate, you can donate. I'm still taking donations up until next week. If you would like to, I could put that information in the chat box for you. And I will be able to receive your Cash App donation through my business. If you would like, it's Our Children Matter Maryland, MD. But I'll put it in the chat for those of you that would like to donate to the cause. I think that's really it for right now. I don't have many people on here. But I just want to say happy holidays to all of my families in Baltimore, Maryland, and Baltimore City. I just wanted to say happy holidays to all of my families. We know that it's been a rough time for families right now to afford toys, whether it be Christmas toys, or we know that a lot of our families have been struggling with getting toys for their kids. You've been struggling to get food for your home for Christmas. Not to worry, not to worry. My Christmas event is going to be on the 24th of December. I will be feeding over 180 families. So if you would like to donate, that would be great. I would definitely accept your donation. I'm in the process of giving away 300 Christmas toys to 300 children this year for Christmas. I'll be serving 180 families. So let me say that again. I'll be serving 180 families this year for Christmas for food, and I will be giving away almost 300 toys to children this year. So I am really excited. I'm really honored and blessed to be giving back to my communities this year. I'm excited. I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. Those of you that know me for a very long time, that I have always been a person that has always been able to give. Even when I didn't even have to give it, I would still be able to give. That's the whole process this Christmas season. But the joy in knowing that you could help someone is not about just receiving the gift. It's about showing love and support to another person. It's not just about the gift. And that's why I wanted to do this event this year. It's not just about the gift, but it's about the love that you show in giving the gift. There's a difference between giving a gift and adding love when you give the gift. You can't just give a gift to just give it. You have to add some love to it. So I asked the Lord, I said, Lord, I said, I need you to multiply the demand for toys this year for my families that I'm serving this year. I went on a 3 or 4 day fast. I didn't eat anything for 2 days. I didn't eat anything at night. I went on a fast for 2 nights, and I just kept seeking the Lord, kept asking, kept seeking the Lord in prayer. You know, when you go to God in prayer, how many know that God will answer your prayers? God will answer your prayers even before you even ask him. He already knows what you're going to ask. So I am really, really appreciative of all the support that I've got, all the love that I've gotten. Just to be a positive outlook on our community right now. Just spreading Christmas joy, Christmas laughter, whatever you need. If it's a hug, if you need to laugh, if you need to tell somebody you love them. Tomorrow's not promised. Today is for today. Tomorrow is for the future. You have to look outside of the box, because sometimes people are going to love you from a distance, and they're also going to hate you. They're going to scrutinize your name. They're going to belittle you. But you gotta say, Lord, I'm better than this. I'm bigger than what they say about me. I'm bigger than what they talk about me. And this is what I always say to myself. I always say to myself in the morning, I do affirmations in the morning. I have to give myself positive feedback to myself. If you don't give love to yourself, how can you pour love back into the community? And that's one thing that I tell people. Stop spreading the hate. Stop spreading the hate out here. It's so much hatred and so much belittling and so much people going out of their way to belittle people, manipulate people, rob people, steal from people, steal from their joy, steal their happiness, steal family members away that mean so much to them. You ain't got to do all that. Mental health is serious out here, y'all. Mental health is serious out here. I want y'all to pay attention to what I'm saying. Mental health is serious. The mind, your thoughts on how you perceive yourself and your feelings is very, very important. I want you to take what I'm saying today. Everybody needs to listen. Talk about it. A lot of young people are so afraid to talk about, and us, especially us men, we afraid to talk about our feelings. We harbor our feelings. We harbor our sickness all the time. We be like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm good. Brush it off, we good. We not. Sometimes we like to harbor in those feelings. Sometimes we like to play the third wheel and play the victim and be like, nah, man, I ain't stressing about that. I'm not worried about that. I'm not doing any of that no more. I'm not trying to be a bad influence anymore. If you know you have a problem, sometimes you got to admit to yourself that you have a problem. Once you admit it to yourself, then that's when the healing process starts to begin. Then again, it's some people that want to be alone. But sometimes being alone when you're in that dark, dark place is not a good feeling. Because then you're going to start to say, then it'll cloud your judgment on how you feel and on how you perceive people to be. And then you look around and then you're not going to have nobody in your corner. So it's very important that we bring mental health awareness to our young people. I'm talking about all ages at this point. There are different severities in mental health. There are different stages in mental health. But it's affecting all ages. Everybody. All ages. Kids, young, old, meek, mild. It don't matter what age you are. You have a lot of them out here that are going through hell, literally hell on earth, to keep their minds sane. Okay, so I just wanted to come on here today and just send positive vibes, positive waves to everybody. It's the Christmas season. It's the Christmas holiday season. Be a blessing to somebody this year. Be a blessing to somebody. I know for myself that I've been through, I can't tell you what I've gone through this past week. I can't tell you that I'm sitting here right now getting ready to plan for a Christmas event. And I said, Lord, how do you expect me to do this, this, and this? He's given me the strength to do it. It's not my own strength. It's God's strength. When you ask and you pray to God and you say, God, listen, I need your help today. You got to wake up and ask God these things. You say, God, I need strength today. God, I need wisdom today. God, Father God, I need you to do this. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Sometimes asking him, he already knows what you need before you even ask. Sometimes going to him about the problem and situation, when he done already looked down from you from below, he's up here in heaven, and he's looking down at you and was like, dude, sir, ma'am, bro, sis, I got you. I already see you struggling. I already see that you are in need of something. You're in need of a miracle. You're in need of a healing. You're in need of a fresh start, a clear mindset. Some of y'all need to really, really wake up and walk into 2023 saying, listen, I got to get those friends out of my life that don't mean nothing, that are just around you to steal your energy, steal your joy, even contemplating with you, or try to start an argument with you. You don't need it in your life, I'm telling you. Walk away from those friends. If they want to walk out your life, who needs the extra baggage? Why? Why hold on to extra baggage? Why hold on to stuff that stresses you out? You know it's stressing you out. You know this person or these people or these certain clique of friends that don't benefit you or don't want to support you or don't want to look out the way for you. It's no need. It's no need. You crying, you sitting there crying over spilled milk ain't gonna solve nothing. Sometimes you gotta wake up and say, Lord, I've had enough. I'm giving it to you. So that's what I do every day. I wake up and say, Lord, I give it to you. Because I can't. My mind, because I know in my heart that my mind and my feelings and my capability and my willingness to handle it, I know I'm not going to be able to handle it. I'm not going to have the mentality and the maturity in my mind and the thought process for me to actually handle it. I say, Lord, nope. I give it to you because I'm not going to handle it. Sometimes don't even address it. Don't even address it. Sometimes you addressing the situation is stressful enough. Don't even address it. Say, Lord, I'm not even going to address it. I'm just going to give it to you. I'm going to hand it over to you because I don't have the mental capacity or the mindset of everything else that's going on in your life. You don't have the time to handle it. And some of y'all have been rushing. Y'all have been rushing your thoughts. You've been rushing into things that you know you're not going to get anything good coming out of it. You need to go back and start all over from scratch. Sometimes it's good to start over from scratch. Sometimes it's better to get those things, those hindrances, and clear the air. Especially with your family members, clear the air. Anything that's bothering you, just clear the air. Anything that's bugging you, clear the air. So I just wanted to come on here today to just spread some encouragement for my friends here out in Baltimore. I'm getting ready for my Christmas event next week. It is literally 7 to 8 days away. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see one more time how God has miraculously blessed my organization to give back to so many kids. I'm going to span the camera. Hopefully everybody can see what I have going on here. This is not even all that I have to go through and getting all of this together for my organization next week. But God is truly, truly moving. I've been prepping, I've been planning, I've been doing my postcards. In spite of having a death in my family, I'm still doing things. I'm still doing positive things, because not only does it give me strength, but it gives me a positive feeling knowing that in the midst of my chaos, I could still give back. And I know that God has his hand on me. I know that he has blessed me. If I were to sit on here and tell you my whole entire life story right now of what I've gone through, you wouldn't even begin to believe the doors that God has opened, the valleys and the hills that he has brought me through, the depression, the pain, the loss of loved ones that have gone on that I still have not been able to process, that I have given to God and just tried to. I said, okay, God, whatever you have me do in this season, it's for a purpose. And there's always a story. There's always a reason behind God, the way God does things. We may not necessarily like the way that God does it, but if it only gives God glory, then that's all you need to know. It's for your benefit. It's powerful today. I didn't want to come on today because I just wanted to. I said, okay, should I go on? Should I not come on? But I came on today to let somebody know that God has done tremendous things in my life that honestly, I can't even begin to explain to you the warfare that I've had to deal, the spiritual warfare, the demonic attacks that have come up against me in my finances, in my health, in my own personal space. Because see, when you give the devil access to personal things, that means when he shows his true self to you and he begins to start to rattle the fence, as I should say, or rattle the cage, you know that all things work together for your good, that to them that are called and them that to love the Lord. And you have to spread love today. I encourage somebody today to spread love. Love will go a long way. Love will, and not just your love, but God's love. Show God's love. And I'm showing God's love by giving back. Giving back to families and communities that I love and appreciate. Somebody's got to come out here and be a voice to our young people in this day and age. Somebody has to open the door to bring a positive change to our youth today. And that somebody has to be me. That somebody may be me. I don't know what God has for me in 2023 in that season. That season has not started. But I know for a fact that blessings are already on the way. There are some divine connections that God has already placed in place for 2023 for my business for next year. I've already seen it. I've already had a dream about it. I've already been in contact with the people that God showed me to get in contact with. See, that's how God works. God moves in mysterious ways. Sometimes you don't even have to think about it. God will just miraculously put you in the place, in the spot that you need to be in order for him to get glory out of it. This is all his doing. I have nothing. All I do is put some action behind my faith, and I put my trust and belief in God. Once you put your trust and your belief in God, there's nothing else. Nothing else matters. Your faith in God has to be so high. And you know what? God only asks us for a small mustard seed of faith. He's not asking us for a cup of faith or 336,000 pounds of faith. He's not asking for that. He's asking for this much of faith. Not even this much. Not even this much. This much. This much faith. You have to have faith in yourself in order to have faith in your community and give back when you can. So y'all, I really do appreciate all of the love and the support that I have gotten today. The past few months have been crazy. It's been like a roller coaster. These past 3 months have been a roller coaster. Some days I've been up, some days I've been down, some days the devil has attacked me and my health, but nonetheless, I'm still here to give my testimony. How many know that we are overcome by the words of our testimony? And the Bible also tells us that we are overcome by the blood of the Lamb. So I just wanted to come on and encourage somebody today. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your hope. You go and write that book. You go and publish the book. Don't settle for less in this season. And you know what? I had to get up today and I said, Lord, I said, we're bigger than that's why God always asks us to separate ourselves from the world, because it's much more bigger than what we perceive in the natural eye. That's why he said, come away from the worldly things, because I have more in store for you when you come into me and you come into who I am and to who I am. We have a better understanding of how God works and who he is and who he's come to be. I know God to be a healer. I know God to be a way maker out of no way. There have been I could tell you testimonies of where I had shoes on my feet that were ripped and torn that I have worn. And I still have those pairs of shoes. Because sometimes I don't want to forget where I've came from and the testimonies. And I said, Lord, I'm going to keep these shoes to remind myself that you brought me out of that place. Sometimes you have to keep the miracle and the blessing that God gives you. You keep something of the keepsake of the testimony that you have and the trial that you went through. I could stay on here all day and tell you that some of the things that God has done in my life has been tremendously a blessing to me. So don't ever think that God has stopped loving you. That's it. Somebody needed encouragement today. Somebody needed me to come on to encourage them. I pray for strength. Somebody needed encouragement today. Somebody needed a voice to tell them it's time to wake up. It's time to go after your dreams. It's time to stop letting people talk you out of what God has placed in what God has placed for you. It is for you. It ain't for nobody else but you. If God has given it to you, you run with it and you pray and you fast and you say, Lord, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it with you, with me. Everything that I do, I take God with me. Every action that I've done, everything that I do, every action that I've done, I always say, God, be with me. Because sometimes I just want God to validate what I'm doing is correct and it is in his will. If it's not in his will, I won't even go through it. I won't even look at it no more. I said, okay, God, if it ain't meant to be, move on to the next thing. You have to come. I've come to a place in my life where I'm not just going to settle for nothing. And sometimes we can be so into ourselves, and I'm not prideful at all. I humble myself down because I know where I came from. I know who I am. I'm not all that in a bag of chips because I always wasn't like this. I know that I have grown. I have seen so much maturity and strength in myself in these past few years that I just have to thank God for, because if I didn't have the strength that I had now to do it, I wouldn't have said, Lord, you know what? I'm going to just throw in the towel. That's it. I don't even want to do it no more. I don't want this. People have ridiculed me, manipulated me, hated me, all kinds of stuff. Messages, curse me out. Why the hell are you doing this? You don't have this. Oh, you're gay. You can't do this. You can't help children. Why do you think you're helping children? I've gotten the T-shirt, the outfit, the hat, all of that, the shoes, the whole outfit. I've had people slander my name. It's okay. I'm not gonna tell you everything. I'm not gonna put all my business out there, but I can truly, honestly say that the maturity level, the anger management that I've had to go through, on just humbling myself and saying, God, you know what? I'm not all that in a bag of chips. I'm not nobody. I'm not better than nobody else out here, because I know what it feels like to not have nothing and then to have something. I know what it feels like to wake up in the morning and just cry all day, because the pain is so deep. The pain cuts through, it cuts through the adversity of your life, and you just say, Lord, what next? You say, Lord, what's next? What's coming? How do you want me to go about this? And that's where you have to say to the enemy. Sometimes you got to speak to that thing. You got to speak to the enemy and say, you know what, devil, you're not going to take my joy. You're not going to take this money or the finances. Sometimes you got to pray over stuff. You can't let the devil walk all over you. We got power and dominion over him. He's down there in hell. God is up here in heaven. We want to go to heaven. I want to go to heaven. I don't know about nobody else. I definitely want to go to heaven. I want to make sure the works that I'm doing here on this earth is pleasing to God, always and forever. So the utmost priority that we have as people, stop judging people. Stop lying and manipulating people. Stop the hatred. Stop telling people that they're never going to be nothing, because God made them otherwise. What gives you the right to tell people that, to tell them anything, whether it be their feelings, their finances, their life, their blessings? Nobody can understand you better than you. Nobody can understand you better than you can, because it's you. at the end of the day, after everything is said and done, you could have all the best friends in the world. You could have friends that have Gucci bags, belts, um, the R&B artists. You could have the best of friends that will get you hookups with the best celebrities in the world. But I can tell you one thing. Are those friends going to be there with you when you lay down your are they going to be there with you when you lay your head down at night? No, it's just going to be you. You don't have to like me, but I'd rather somebody give me respect rather than liking me. You don't have to like me, but I give people the respect that they deserve and the kindness that they deserve, because it's a lot of things going on out here in the world that we are so privy to, and not being able to stand up and be the change that we need to be here in this day and time, in this day and age. We could have the best of everything. You could have the best car, you could have the best house, you could have the best money. I don't care how much money you got in the bank. But if you're not happy yourself, then what is it giving you? It's giving you're miserable. You're going to be miserable. That car that you drive, that house that you have, the money that you have, the clothes that you buy. I know I don't have it all the way together. I know I don't have it all the way together. That's why it's important for people to stop coming out here and judging people for what they do have, and stop judging people for what they don't have. Because you were once that yourself. I never forgot where I came from. Never. You never forget where you came from. I always go back and I say, Lord, you brought me through that. You brought me through this. You brought me through that. I don't have to worry about this no more. You never forget where God brought you from. There were times where I would pay all my bills and I would only have maybe $30 or $40 left just to myself. There were times where I didn't have anything and I still had bills to pay. So I just wanted to come on here and encourage people today that even though we're going through a whole lot of stuff that the world is going on right now, with suicide attempts and mental health and getting our thoughts together and our brain together. Yeah, I know it's rough. I know it's rough. Listen, this pandemic has truly, truly knocked us all from where we once were 3 or 4 years ago. I can truly, honestly say that this pandemic has truly knocked us down. But I believe that God is testing us and testing our faith to see, ooh, what am I going to throw at him next that he can't handle? And that's perfect. That's a perfect opportunity for the devil to come in and the enemy to come into your mind and say, you don't have what it takes to do this. You can't do this. You're not going to be smart at this. Don't listen to the enemy. Do not listen to that enemy. He comes to seek, kill, and destroy. Seeking who he may devour. And that enemy can come and swallow you whole. I'm speaking Bible right now. But some of y'all get what I'm saying. So I just came on here today to take some time out of my day to say how awesome it is that the blessings of the Lord have been tremendously wonderful today. It has been a life-changing event for me to give back to Baltimore this year for Christmas, for families, to be there for families and children that don't have the capacity to have a nice Christmas this year. And also to start their new year off with love and to give back. Giving back doesn't require much, but if people see the vision that you have to do it, I guarantee people will be on board. So I want to turn the camera around one more time to show you what I've been doing this past week. So I'm just showing you some of the toys. This is not even all of the toys that I have yet. I have so many to go through. So many to go through. So many to go through. So I love giving back to my communities. I'm sorry guys, my phone almost fell out of my hands. So I have been busy doing things, getting things together, preparing some things. These are postcards. Shout out to FedEx and Canva for putting these postcards together. These are nice little postcards that I'm going to be giving my families, wishing them a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year for my nonprofit organization. If you don't follow my nonprofit organization, go to Our Children Matter Corporation's Facebook page, like and support the page. I am the president and CEO of the nonprofit organization. My nonprofit organization, we give community outreach and assistance to youth and young adults ages 4 to 20. If you have any questions about our programs, please go to our website. Actually, I'm actually going to put the website in our chat box down below so that you have an opportunity to go and look at some of the programs that we have. It's OurChildrenMatterFoundation.com. The website is in the chat, but I just wanted to come on and say thank you to all of my corporate sponsors, my community partners. Thank you so much. Shout out to Canva and FedEx for doing these wonderful postcards for me for the Christmas season. Shout out to Aldi's for their donation. Shout out to Food Lion, to Giants. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your generous support this year on helping give it back to so many communities and so many families and so many children's this year that are in need of toys and food. The giveaway sign-up form will be closed on December the 18th. I'm getting ready to open them back late. I'm sorry, guys. Somebody was trying to contact me on my phone, and I'm on live right now. But I hope everybody has a wonderful Saturday. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy living in the moment of spreading some good holiday cheer this year. Even if you don't feel like you're in the holiday spirit, I want you to still kind of take yourself out of the situation and just say to yourself, you know what? I'm going to go help a family that's in need. I'm going to go help somebody, hug on somebody, love on somebody. Our days are numbered here on this earth. So hug somebody. Tell somebody that you love them. Tell somebody that you love them. Tell them that you're here for them. Tell them that you support them. Check on your friends. Check on your family. Check on your friends. Check on your colleagues. Whatever capacity that you have friends in, I want you to check on them. Because some people may be going through death right now. of a loved one or family member right now. Some people may be going through financial hardship. Some people may be going through mental health hardship right now. That's a lot of that going on right now. Tell somebody that you love them. Tell somebody that you hug them. All of this that I'm doing is not by surprise. I've always given back. I've always given back. Even when I didn't even have it to give, I still gave. That's what gives you the strength to keep going. So I just wanted to encourage some people today. Love on your family, love on your sisters, your brothers, love on your cousins, whoever the family member may be, or just a friend. Check on them. Just check on them. A text message go a long way. A phone call goes a long way. If you got to pull up in your car, pull up. That goes a long way too. But check on your friends. Check on your friends in this season, because everybody is not going through the same thing. There are a lot of people out here that are going through difficult challenges right now. They just can't seem to get it right. Check on your friend's mental health. Say, are you okay? Are you feeling some type of way? Or do you need forgiveness for anything? Do you need food? Do you need shelter? Do you need money? Do you need a place to stay? Do you need blankets? Do you need gloves, hats, whatever you can, whatever capacity that you're in to help somebody this year, I want you to be able to help somebody. You see all this? See all this behind me? Or see all this in front of me? You see all of this, friends? See all this? I'm getting more friends on here. But see all of this? All of this is blessing. Blessings. Blessings. I'm helping my community. I'm helping children that are in need. I have families right now that are contacting me right now as we speak, as I'm on live, asking for help. So if you're willing to donate, that my Cash App is in the description below. My Christmas and toy event is next week. It's actually 7 days away. I'm planning a lot of stuff, getting a lot of stuff together right now. Is my mental health okay? I'm doing okay. I'm definitely doing okay. Despite the fact of everything that's been going on, I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. I'm not letting the devil see me sweat. I'm not letting the enemy take me out, because that's where we fall short. We give the enemy too much access. Stop giving the enemy access. It's no need. Just do what you need to do. Gather your thoughts, gather your mindset, clear your heart of all things that are negative. I love you too, Nakia. I really, really do. I love you. It's a blessing to be a blessing. Don't block your blessings. Don't block it. Let those blessings come. When the praises go up, the blessings come down. I can't tell you how many praises I've given to God, and over the years, I'm talking about over the years, the blessings that I've given God, the talks that I've had with God, the relationship that I've had with God, and the blessings as the result of what I gave him. You don't owe anybody an explanation on what God has done for you. That's between you and God. If God gives you the strength to allow you to share those blessings, yes, go ahead and share those blessings. I'm not ashamed of anything. I'm not ashamed of what God does. I want people to be blessed. I want to go out here in the communities and bless somebody, shake somebody's hand, hug somebody. I was hugging a person the other day because they didn't have. I was in the store the other day, and this lady was in line. This lady had she was shopping. She was shopping for Christmas um, Christmas food or whatever for her Christmas dinner in a couple of weeks. And she came over and asked me, she said, and I knew it was a blessing when she said it. She said, I can tell that you bless people. I didn't even start a conversation with this lady. I don't know this lady. I didn't know her. She just came over to me and said, I can see that you bless people even when you don't have it to give. And I said, yes, ma'am. And she said, I don't know whether she was a preacher, prophet, or what, but you know, I was kind of skeptical at first because you don't let nobody, no, just any old body speak over your life. But as she was speaking, I could hear God in her voice. You know how when people are really, really, truly, honestly Christians and they're holy, you can tell when people are holy, living a holy life. And I could tell that she was full of the word and she was living a holy life. And she was saying to me, God has divinely brought connections to your business. I don't know what type of, she didn't even know me. She didn't know what type of business that I would be doing, but she said God said he's getting ready to open doors in the next 3 months. You're getting ready to see a lot of divine connections and doors open for you before this season is out. And I received that word. I let that thing go down in me and I received it and I blessed her and she blessed me. That's how you ought to be when you see people, even when you don't know them. That's how God divinely blesses you. That's why I say it's important not to block your blessings. It's important to love everybody. That's why it's important to have God's heart and God's love. I'm not just talking today, brothers and sisters. Friends, family, whoever's on here watching, it's not just about giving, but do you have the capacity and the heart and the love to give what you're getting ready to give? You got to know that you know that you know that you know. You got to know that. There's strength in knowing in the power of the love that you give. When you know that you have the power and the ability to give, and you give under the love of God, can nothing stop you. Can nothing stop you. I don't care what comes my way. I don't care. I could tell you a whole bunch of things that have come my way that the devil has attacked me with. Sexuality, finances. I could name you a whole bunch of, I can name you stuff down the list that the devil has been fighting me on these past few years. But I thank God that I'm able to bless somebody's life today. I thank God that I'm able to bless families this year. This is amazing. This is nothing short but of a miracle, but this is amazing. It's amazing what you do when you have people and a mindset of sending positive change to people and communities. It's amazing what you can do. I may not have all the right answers. I may not have it all together. But just as long as I give back and able to give back, that's all I'm able to do. Somebody is out there needing food. Somebody is out there needing a toy for their baby or a toy for their child. It's nothing that I won't do for my communities here in Baltimore. I love Baltimore. A lot has been said about Baltimore down through the years, but we as a people, we Baltimore, we love hard. We love hard. If you a true Baltimorean right now, we love hard and we love deep. Yes, we got issues. Yes, we got a whole bunch of stuff going on right now. But I could truly honestly say that there are some people here in Baltimore that love hard. and give their all into what they're doing. All right, so I don't want to take up too much more time today, but I just want to say thank you to my communities. Thank you to Baltimore. Thank you for family. Thank you for friends. Thank you, Lord, for everything. I just wanted to come on here and just share some things that God has been doing these past few weeks and in the weeks to come for my nonprofit organization, for my business. Thank y'all so much. Even if you don't have it to give this Christmas season, it's okay. It's okay. You give what you can give. You give what you have. You give till you can give no more. But I just wanted to come on and say thank you to everybody that I love. I love everybody. I don't have no ill will or hatred towards nobody. So I'm getting ready to get off of here and finish up some major work that I need to finish. But I just want to show one more time. Work is never done. Work. Work is never done. I'm always working. I'm always working to do what's good for people and what's right for people. I'm always working. Always working. There's never a dull moment in my life that I'm not doing something positive. And you have to shed the light. Shed the light on your life. Positive. Positive vibes all the way. Positive vibes all the way. I couldn't have done this without my support staff, my team. Thank you to Elevated Event Center and the people that came out and donated to my organization last night. We had a ugly sweater and karaoke event that donated toys to my organization for my event next week. So I just wanted to say thank you to all my Baltimoreans. I love y'all so much. If you would like to donate, you can. If you can't, that's fine too. You could just send me your love. I would appreciate love. My Cash App is in the description below. My email address is there. My website information is there. If you need to send me an email, you can, or you can send me a form through my website, and it will come straight directly to my business email, and I will get back to you shortly. Everybody have a wonderful day. I'm having a wonderful day. A wonderful day. It does my heart good to see positive things like this. It does my heart good. So everybody have a wonderful, blessed day. Blessings to y'all this holiday season. Whatever you're going through in your family, I pray for blessings upon you and your family, whether it be a good, happy time or whether it be a sad time. I ask God for peace and blessings upon you, upon my families and friends that are watching here today. I thank you. I thank all of you. Love you all.